beats.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So it looks like some news has come out on Oleksandr Usyk, on who he's going to be fighting. And I came out maybe a few weeks ago talking about how he's going to be fighting Oleksandr Povetkin on that May 18th card in Chicago. And it looks like coming out from Goodfellas Sports TV, man, very good channel, dude be on the stuff for real. And it's cool that he put the link in the description on where the source came from. But this is coming out from Michael Benson's official Twitter feed. And on his Twitter feed, it states Oleksandr Povetkin's manager, Vadim Kornilov, says the Russian has other plans and will not be fighting Oleksandr Usyk next. And that is kind of some bummer ass news right there. But then when I seen it, it actually kind of coincides with an article that came out on BoxingNews24.com that stated Usyk to fight Takam or Povetkin next on May 18th. And it came out stating in the article, Oleksandr Usyk versus Oleksandr Povetkin is still a possibility for May 18th, according to promoter Eddie Hearn. But he says Carlos Takam is also a possibility for Oleksandr on that card on the zone. If Usyk faces the 38-year-old Takam in his heavyweight debut, Povetkin would then fight 2012 U.S. Olympian Michael Hunter on the undercard. It also goes on to state, Hearn says Povetkin would prefer to fight someone else next rather than Usyk. That's not surprising, though, as Povetkin, 39, is coming off of a 7th-round knockout loss to Anthony Joshua in his last fight on September 22nd. Usyk isn't a good bounce-back opponent for a fighter that is pushing 40 years old and hasn't beaten a quality fighter in 2 years since his victory over Christian Hammer in 2017. Povetkin's only win since then was against domestic-level heavyweight David Price in 2018. We're looking at Povetkin, Takam, and other guys, Hearn said to IFL TV. If he doesn't fight Povetkin, Povetkin will be on that card fighting probably Michael Hunter, and then they'll Usyk and Povetkin fight each other next, Hearn said, quote. Now, with this article coming out, it pretty much kind of coincides with Michael Benson's Twitter stating that Oleksandr Povetkin's manager said that they will not be fighting Oleksandr Usyk next, which does really suck because I know that would have been a really good fight. And it would have definitely showed us exactly where Oleksandr Usyk is in this heavyweight division, fighting a guy like Oleksandr Povetkin, who is still a very game opponent. But like it says, he is pushing 40. He's just coming off a friggin' knockout loss to Anthony Joshua. And with the fight with Oleksandr Usyk, he's not that big compared to a guy like Usyk, because Usyk would be the taller fighter. And I think they would be around the same exact weight because Oleksandr Povetkin, he fights normally around that 220 range. So like I said, with this article coming out and with that news coming out on Michael Benson's Twitter, we definitely can probably expect to see Oleksandr Usyk fighting a guy like Carlos Takam. And that would still be a good fight to be able to gauge exactly where he is. But at the same time, you got to think a guy like Carlos Takam, he's been knocked out in his past couple of fights, and it definitely seems like he's a shot fighter. But at the same time, that would still be a good fight for a dude like Oleksandr Usyk to make his heavyweight debut. All right. So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of questions, any kind of comments, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up. All right. So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.